Hello, Jojo. How are you?
Good.
So this was your first feature film role, correct?
Yeah.
Did you have expectations going in, and were they met? Were they exceeded?
Oh my gosh, they were met. They were definitely met. I was so happy with the whole setup of everything. And I was just really excited to get started. And I feel like I always am. I'm never really nervous. I'm mostly just super duper excited. I can't wait.
And I bet you brought that energy to this set with you that everybody else really liked too, I'm sure. When you had to play Kaya, because she goes through so much emotionally, how are you able to do the sadder moments or the moments that you're really fearful of your father?
See how all the other actors, what they're giving me, I give back to them.
You are so wise for your age, let me just tell you. I heard you learned to drive a boat for this film. What's next?
Yes.
Do you like the water per se?
Yes, I love water. Oh my gosh, I love swimming.
Yeah.
And boating. Now it's like my favorite thing. I'm like, Daddy, when can I get back on a boat? He's like, I love to boogie board because there are a bunch of beaches right here where we're staying. So I'm doing a lot of that too.
Louisiana is just so different and so interesting that what did you learn there about nature or anything besides boating that you didn't know before making this movie?
I learned that skunks, they love eating biscuits. I got to feed a skunk named Chanel. I also learned it's very hot in Louisiana.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. And
Well, yeah,
kind of muggy. Kind of feels a little wet and muggy and
Yeah.
humid and all that. Yeah. Director Olivia Newman, what did she tell you about Kaya? How did she want you to play certain scenes? Did she give you a lot of direction, or did she kind of let you do it yourself?
Well, she gave me some direction, but she let me do it myself most of the time. But she told me about some things Kaya was going through and how it would feel. And she told me that her mom is like one of the main people she loves, and so it was her brother Jody. So she kind of looks up to them. But Livy, she was just so sweet. She was like my on-set mom, and she was just really always there for me, and she was just so loving. And so I could not have asked for a better director. I loved her so much.
Fantastic. That's great for your first feature film. Did Reese Witherspoon say anything to you? Was she excited to meet you? Did you meet Reese? I should ask you that first.
Got to meet Reese, and the first day we met, it was in Video Village, and they brought snow cones to set. Well, snowballs, that's what they call them in Louisiana. And there was no snowball fight, but it was a nice little treat because it was super hot, like I said. But I also got to sing a song with her, and we talked about our families and acting. And she's a really great mom. But yeah, she did tell me some things. She told me that I was doing good and that she was watching the dailies, and I made her cry.